and Crishon, what excites you guys as a position group about this offense that you guys are implementing and installing that we're going to see here in a couple days, you know?
I think a lot excites the group about this offense. I think there's a lot of players that get put in a position to make plays. I think it's a really good offense to be in.
Seems like maybe more you getting the ball, other guys getting the ball in a variety of ways, not just downfield pitch and catch type stuff.
I think Coach Sheridan is very smart. I think the way he gets us open and gets us space to work with the ball is very good.
What did you still have to, like when you finished last year, what did you learn from last year? And what did you think, this is where I need to be if I want to maximize who I can be as a receiver?
I learned a lot last year about myself and about like just being a true receiver. I think Coach Hawk taught me a lot of things about perfecting top of routes, working with the quarterbacks after to get the timings down of all the things. So I think that's pretty much it.
Was there a sense when you got here that you thought my athleticism will carry me a little bit? And
I knew I'd have to work a little bit harder. My size isn't going to get me there. So I knew that athleticism can only get you so far. So you got to rely on technique and fundamentals, and that's what Coach Hawk taught me.
You see at the end of the year, you have the game at Iowa, obviously a big game, and coming out a bit. How much did that help? And the player you were at the end there, did it feel like the opportunities were there, or you were starting to sort of click into who you can be?
Yeah, I definitely think the opportunities was there, and they presented themselves, and I executed to the best of my ability.
With Alessio, he talked a lot about the off-season work that you guys did. What have you seen in his development from the end of last year to now?
I've seen a lot of development from Alessio. I think he takes his time in the pocket as he did last year, but I think what he sees and how he sees things have changed drastically, and I think that's really good for our offense.
What's the difference in being a wide receiver one this year, the guy that everyone's game planning for?
I think you attack it with the same mindset. I think this offense is very spread out, so I think everyone's going to get the opportunity to shine. But I think the most that I took from it was, just going at it and attacking everything, every rep the same.
What did it mean to you when Rodney got cleared to come back?
It's huge. That's one of my best friends in the room. I think he deserves it for sure, and I think this is going to excel the offense.
What did you say to him, and how'd you guys celebrate?
We've been talking about it the whole time, so I celebrated with him by just jumping on him, being like, "Yeah, I told you we were gonna get this," and that's how it was.
When you're original coming in, talk about, I guess, your mindset on how you knew that coming to Michigan State you could be successful at this level.
My mindset was just seeing the guys that came before me and seeing how they've been developed over time. Watching Jay Reed come from the MAC, I strive to be a player like him. So watching him be developed into the player he is, I think that was a huge thing for me.
This past winter, what originally went into your decision to enter the transfer portal, and then what did the staff do to take you back out of it, I guess?
I think for me, I was just trying to make sure, I got one more shot at this, just make sure I'm in the right spot to where, I can get developed and I'm one step closer to achieving my dream. So I just wanted to make sure I was in the right spot, and as soon as the staff came in, they let me know that, and Coach Sheridan, talked to me a lot, and I felt like that was the best place for me.
If the staff had been different, would you be somewhere else now?
It depends on, who, I talked with and, what they wanted me to do.
Was it important for you to have Coach Hawk back?
Yeah, 100% was important for me.
Is there anything else specific that made you come on back?
Just my belief in this coaching staff. I think their energy is very drastic and different, and I like that. So I think just the coaching staff alone is going to make us better.
As a group, you guys are going to go into the season that a lot of people don't know who you are. So kind of talk about what is that room? What's your kind of your superpower that other teams are going to realize once they line up against you?
I think the fact that we're overlooked right now is going to be the biggest surprise to a lot of people. I think we have great players in this room that is ready to really show who they are to the world, and I'm ready for it too.
When people say, well, they don't have Nick Marsh, the receiving corps is going to be weak, is that a motivation for all you guys?
Yeah, it's motivation in a way, but we're going to attack it the same way regardless, people not knowing who we are and what we're capable of.
Is there somebody that we don't know, we haven't seen, that we're going to see a lot that you point to and say, man, you guys are going to be surprised?
I think you're going to be surprised about everyone in the room. I think we're going to have a lot of players playing, so I think you guys are going to be really surprised by everyone.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.